Okay, so you have 2.5 minutes to get 100 rings. This is not that difficult. Does monkey see, monkey do? Pick up all the rings that you come across at the beginning. Plow through. Now this big chamber right here is going to have a bunch of outerlying rings. I start from here. I start next to the weight, and then I do a full circle around where I pick up these 3 at a time. As you can see, I mess up. It's okay to mess up. You don't have to be perfect at these things. A ranks are not perfect. You just have to meet the requirement, which is just to be fast enough. So as you see, it was 10 capsule right before we did the one with the weight. We did a full circle around. Look at that, we got nearly 50 rings. It's pretty much a ring a second. That's an excellent rate. So now we're going to proceed to the blue section. What's going to happen now is I pick up all the rings in the hallway. If you can't, don't worry about it. I'd rather you not risk hitting the spiky guy. So right here, we're going to pick up a magnetic shield. Just glide gently into the room, and then glide back in. You should have 64 rings now. You're doing great, or around 50. This will pick up all the ones in here. Well, I have a problem where I accidentally hit this guy and I lose it. That's okay. If you lose it, it's not a big deal. It's not essential to our plan, because there's going to be a lot of rings just sitting around at the end. But it would be nice for this particular circumstance, where what I do is I get up close to this thing, and it makes the fire disappear because he brushes up against the Mystic Melody, and then I can defeat him, and then I play the Mystic Melody after and get 14 more rings. Alright, so we're running out of time now, so we have to get going. Proceed to the end of the hallway. These last rings that we're going to need, if we punch through the red room, there's going to be this big ring right here that says go back. All it does is it kind of like restarts the level for you. And look at that, all the rings are back, but the rings that you were holding on before are still there. So it's this great little trick. So as you can see, I just kind of go through, and I know that there is the 10 capsule waiting for me, or I could just pick up all these bunches of 3. So you can kind of change it how you need to, but it's really easy to get the rings. It was a little sloppy, but we still got it. So this is a pretty easy A.